So this morning we are gonna have, what are we gonna have for breakfast?
Crepes!
Yes. Still, my go-to recipe is in here. 1 cup of flour. So I'm using white flour. We've used a lot of other kinds of flour. Silke is always like grinding up different kinds of nuts and grains. Ooh, coconut flour? But the crepes are so thin that most of the other alternate kinds of flours ends up not holding together, not keeping their form, and then they all just kind of fall apart. Eggs are from Luca and Corey's chickens. We use all sorts of alternate milks. Today it's going to be with hemp milk. We like to do savory and sweet crepes. So what you working on, Silke?
I just cooked some chickpeas. I just learned recently you can whip up the leftover water and they will behave like egg whites. And you can make amazing desserts. That's a teaser for tomorrow. So I'm gonna save about a cup.
1 tablespoon cooking oil. Almost. Not quite. I'll just water it down. So I leave it a little bit lumpy. It doesn't need to be all smooth. But the important thing is, and it has to be pretty runny because you want the crepes to be thin. And this looks about right. I will add a little bit more milk or a little bit water if it needs it, but I'm gonna give it a shot with this. You can always change it later. Once again, I go to my favorite pan. Also for the first crepe, I like to just put a little bit of oil in the pan. Even though there's oil in the batter, that first one really benefits from pre-greasing. So we put the warming drawer on and stick a plate in the warming drawer because that's where we're going to put the crepes as they come off the skillet. Okay, I think this could use a little bit more thinning. Yeah, that's going to be good. So the pan is getting hot. It's really important that the pan gets really hot. Otherwise, that first crepe is going to take too long. It's never going to really crisp. You know, usually the first crepe kind of comes out suboptimal anyways, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. But let's see how it goes. So about 1 ladle full, and then I usually just go like this. Some people have like that tool that lets you like smooth out the top, spread it out, but that usually works for me. If the batter is thin enough, that's about how it should look. You need a good thin spatula. I've seen like there's that like long skinny one that some people use for crepes. I don't know how to use that one. I don't have that one. So this first one just never gets that brown. And I could wait longer, but it seems like it's been on that side a long time, so here you go. All right, here's the second one. Much better. That's closer to what I want it to look like. Oh yeah. Now we're cooking with gas.
So I like to put in a little bit of protein for our breakfast. And I went out yesterday and picked up some sorrel from our garden, which I could cut, but I think I'm going to choose not to.
And what's with the water?
That's to steam the beans. I like to put some spices on, but maybe not much salt. So here's what I'm going to put on to our greens and chickpeas.
Last one. Burn it off. Warming drawer. Careful, this is going to be a little hot. Ooh, a little hot, yeah.
Now Now, Dave,
Yeah. what
do you
we
want
got?
to talk about the toppings?
Well, yeah. So we like to start with the savory one. So that's what this is going to be. We need some hot sauce for that because yum. And then eventually you move on to the dessert crepe. So we've got some yogurt, tofuti,
Yeah, I like that.
some jam, this stuff is amazing. It's almond cashew butter, but it's like cardamom flavored. A little bit of syrup,
Ooh.
got blueberries, and plums and
Mango.
Yum. All right. Bon appetit. So do you do the hot sauce on the inside or the outside?
I think I prefer on the inside.
On to the dessert crepe. I like peanut butter, a little bit of yogurt, some fruit, and then the syrup. After having done a lot of research, I've learned that I prefer it on the outside. So I'm going to roll this puppy up. There we go. Oh, that's going to be